But like their whole concept, like their idea of monk is just weird. Because like in real, I guess it's like that's the stigma though, right? Because in real life, you think monks don't drink. They're quiet, you know. They apparently they're
They do like
badass.
weird throat singing stuff.
Oh my! Please don't make me end up in that part of YouTube again.
That's
Please.
a fun part of YouTube.
That was pretty fun. I still have that video somewhere too. But anyway, like monks are like patient, you know, no toxin, no outside influences, and then in the game, monks are these drunken idiots that can fight with their fists.
They're all about brew.
Yeah. But then again, werewolves in real life, well, at least most of the fantasy ones, they just fight with their claws in game. They have big ass swords and stuff.
Right. Wasn't that going to be a thing where like Worgans can use like their claws to attack, or no? Was that never going to be a thing?
I don't think so.
So I'm just making shit up.
Yeah, way to go, Sam. See, maybe that's how Blizzard got like half of their ideas. They start making shit.
Yep, they just throw ideas in a hat and just pull out whatever one, the first one they pull out, they just roll with it.
I bet you that's what they do too.
What one did we get this time? All right, only 2 raid tiers. We're working easy today, boys.
Should we add another one? Shh, Medson's not here. He's working on the movie. We'll do whatever the hell we want. 2-year
2 raid
vacation.
tiers, and then another expansion where we're gonna probably offer the same shit.
Yeah. Are you kidding me? We got a year vacation. Don't tell Medson about any of this. That'd be funny.
We keep it quiet.
I still blame Activision, but that's
Oh
right.
yeah.
Is there a rare down here somewhere? So I got so lucky with rares yesterday, but today.
Not today.
No, I haven't seen a single one. Bunch of baby Murlocs I have to scare though. Fear me.
All right, I'll see if that's mine.
You can make them pass out with fear.
Also, that's another thing. Where the hell's the love to the PvPers?
Right? Like, how many battlegrounds did you get this expansion, Sam?
0.
Oh, really? How many arenas did you get?
0.
But it's fun this way, Sam.
It's just better this way.
It's better this way.
I mean, clearly they're not putting too much towards PvE anymore. So, and PvP, we got Ashran. Ain't that great? I mean, you could just sit there for like 2 hours just waiting to get in.
Yeah, and I mean, maybe the next patch is like usually themed. The patch before the pre-patch sets up the next expansion, right?
Right.
Like on Timeless Isle, we had, the introduction of time and how time stood still, and we kind of helped that other dragon gather his power so he can come back in time. And 5.3 was, we had no raid in that one. It was like that was the invasion, right? Where you had to do those quest lines and help Vol'jin gather resources for the siege.
Right, yeah, I remember that.
And I think that's what we're going to get this patch. This next patch is 6.3, I think. I guarantee that's what it's going to be like. Because they said like there's still a lot of story to tell, right?
I guess.
But if you really think about it, what's left to tell?
I don't know. Like, I just want them to add in more arenas. I just feel like I mean, how many arenas do we have total? Like 6?
Yeah.
That's it? I mean, holy hell! And the last one they introduced was the Miss Pandaria one, like the white tiger thing.
Oh boy.
I just feel like, I mean, just they could do so many arenas and like so many different zones that would just be cool.
Yeah, like especially in Kata, like there's like a lot of themes they could have done for arenas. Are you kidding me?
I mean, even look at that, like Outland. Let's go back to BC. Just imagine like a Zenkra March type arena deal. You can line of sight behind a mushroom.
That'd be so beautiful.
Just all like that dark, murky stuff. But no, we only got 6.
And like you can have like this giant tadpole thing walking around in the background. Like I don't know why they're so afraid to put stuff in the background.
There would just be something cool. Why don't they? I don't know. I don't work with them, but
Sam,
hey, I have my theory. They throw shit inside a hat and just pull out the first thing and just roll with it.
But Sam,
it's more fun this way.
You got Ashran.
Ashran's a piece of shit.
No, Sam. Everybody loves Ashran. Obvious sarcasm.
Ashran sucked.
Yeah, and I'd like to clarify something I said earlier. I said that what's left to tell as far as storyline wise. The reason I
Mm,
said that was because they didn't have a middle. They just had a beginning and an end, sort of. I guess it's ending for half of it, beginning or middle for Mr. Gouldam. That's a whole other thing.
right.
What? And like it's funny because how many characters have we leveled in this expansion?
Oh my god, a lot. Honestly, it's probably like the funnest thing to do.
And that's really bad, right?
That should not be like the funnest thing to do. Usually, leveling is like the worst thing to do.
Yeah. Like you should feel like you don't have time to level, that you don't feel like leveling
Right.
because there's too much to do. But
Oh my god, are you kidding me? This guy's an
what?
idiot.
What happened?
No, they're like taking the flag, and instead of just riding his mount here to get up to the flag to prevent them from capping it, he just grips in one guy who's just on his mount, not even near the flag.
That's funny. Oh, I can't even put my pet on passive. Come on, you dumbass. Are you in Gorgeous?
Yep.
Deepwood Gorge.
I don't even like this one.
No, or at least it's not Strain of the Ancients.
Sure, Shining the Ancients is the absolute worst BG ever. I can't stand it.
No, neither can I. But it's just like, when you think about how much they hyped up, they had the character revamp, which is cool. I do like the new character model, especially like the undeads look really cool.
Yep, that's the only thing I really like about it. But I think Torrens look like something out of a Pixar movie.
These look like they should be in Monsters Inc.
They do belong in Monsters Inc.
We
They should
should,
be like jumping out of closets and making kids laugh now. That's how it ended.
yeah. Don't say that too loud, man. You're gonna be watching like Monsters Incorporated or Monsters Laughing Incorporated, whatever the hell the next one would be, and
I'll
you're gonna
just hear
see
like I Gammon will save us, and I'll just see like a big torrent come out of the closet.
there's there's a Gammon in it. That's where he's gonna end up, guys. He's not gonna be a war chief. He's gonna be in Pixar's new movie.
He should.
He should too. No, that's they look cute and cuddly. Like there's nothing terrifying or menacing in this game anymore. Gul'dan. I will say they did a great job on Gul'dan. Gul'dan looked awesome, but other than that, there's really nothing that's too scary. Hashtag too spooky.
You're right.
Can you dig it, brothers? I can dig
I dig it.
it. Well, it's just this expansion of Shell's been like one big okay. Well, I'm backpedaling. Let me backpedal. I guess yeah. Not anger is not the feeling I feel. I think I said this in the last video, but I feel disappointment. Because before I was like I wasn't like not even flinching at the idea of renewing my sub. But now it's like, if I didn't have you guys, I would not be playing anymore.
Yeah.
I'd be on my Xbone playing, oh god knows what, probably like Battlefield 4. That game sucks. I don't know. Some other weird dumb game.
I was never big on Battlefield.
No, that's a whole other thing. No, Battlefield series is a whole other thing. But, I mean, we'll have to see what 6.3 brings, because that's, they said they have a lot more story to tell, and yes, you do, but hopefully you actually tell it.
Right.
I don't want them to add any more Garrison stuff, because they've added way too much, as at least my opinion.
I mean, in the shipyard, it's just a big fail.
It's so bad, they're like, people complain, so we had to, oh look, Sam, I can pick a spec. Pff, nope.
Not yet. Or no, you can't,
No,
right?
not allowed to.
Mm.
Oh, I get control. Control one.
Like I said, I want to see some love towards the PvP. I want more arenas.
Oh, yeah, that'd be
I want
nice.
the BGs. I mean, even if they just like changed up the weather in some of the BGs, I would be happy.
Mm-hmm.
Add more to the classic BGs too. I don't know, just some cool stuff. Why not? Like I
Yeah.
said, even just a simple season change in a BG,
Yeah.
I'd be happy.
It's like I said, I saw that video on a snow-covered Arathi Basin. I don't know what the hell it was for.
Oh, what cool, right?
Yeah, it was awesome. But, I mean, who knows? Maybe they'll revamp a couple of the zones in the next expansion, and It'll just be wintertime there forever now.
Even so, like even the arenas, why do they give you so few?
I don't know. Like, I'd like to know what the ratio of PvPers versus PvEers are, because as far as right now, it seems like the majority of people PvE, but even when they released flying, they were like, 90% of the people didn't do the content. They said they were out of content, but they didn't do it.
Now
So
they're forcing you to get like that securing Draenor stuff, and
I'm happy with that. I'll be honest. I'm very happy with that.
I mean I almost got it anyway. So
Yeah, I'm very happy with it because at least it means that people will have to do the content if they want flying. Because, like I said, I think it was like it's like 20 or like 15% of people only like actually did all the storylines.
just turning into a chore. I feel like
Yeah.
at least that's where I stand on it.
At least you're like, it could be like Barishna though. I mean, I blame him. Just PvP leveling. Didn't do any of the quests.
That's right. He didn't even have a garrison.
Barishna, you need to go to your garrison. What's a garrison? You gotta get garrison resources. What's a garrison resource? Poor
Oh, the
guy.
garrison resources are awful.
Oh, God.
Also, the shipyard, like if you want to get 100% chance on your missions, you have to spend. Sometimes you can spend up to 2,000 garrison resources just to try and get 100%,
Yeah.
and that's 2,000. No, you can even spend more. I don't like the prices of the garrison resources. 500 just for one thing.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
But again, in the interview I was watching, and they said they didn't want you to have 100%. They didn't want you to be able to 100% everything.
Oh, I've been 100%ing everything.
I know, and I was like, you bastard! I get like 60%. Let's go, Jarl's
I
Command.
mean, I haven't sunk one ship yet.
I sunk like 12. I even sunk Jarl's Command.
Jarl's command is still up for me, so Jarl, I'm polyed. Shockwave, nimble out of that.
Okay, there we go. Completed quest. Must sell. But so this expansion, what would you give it? Like, if you were to give the expansion out of 10, what would you give it?
A 4.
A 4.
A 4.
Okay, what about like what? Like, I'm curious because like, what would you give like classic?
I see. It's tough for me, but I
Like,
mean,
did you play like in classic?
I did, but back then it was like level up to level 10, do a BG, delete the character, and start over.
Okay, but you know what it was like to actually go into a BG, like how much of a pain in the ass it was, right?
Oh yeah, no time limit on Warsong Gulch.
Oh, jeez.
It's
I
no fun.
remember my druid trainer like having to go to Thunder Bluff because it was the only druid trainer.
Yeah, I mean, I remember like the class specific quests and everything like that. Now it's not even a thing.
Yeah, but
I
like
mean,
so like you
you can
enjoyed it a
level
lot.
up. Did I enjoy classic?
Yeah, but like you must
Oh
have
yeah.
like really enjoyed it, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, what were you saying? Sorry, I interrupted you.
No, I forget.
Oh, my bad. It's like now you level up, it's like 60 one day.
Oh my god, it's so easy to level up now.
Few
But
hours.
I mean, I have a theory behind why they made it so easy at this point.
Hmm.
My theory is just because like I feel like a lot of people were leaving the game, and like if you ever end your subscription, they say like what's the reason for leaving. I
Yeah.
don't know. I could be wrong in saying this. I could be. I don't know. But I feel like there's an option like the leveling. It just gets boring or something. Or it just quickly feels like a chore. Like there's just something I don't want to do.
Don't die.
Which is why I think they just tried to make it as easy as possible. I mean, hell, now you can get a mount at level 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
That.
so.
But okay, so what about BC? So like you
I
give
thought BC
classic,
was fun.
you'd probably give classic at least 8 or 9, right? Like I give classic probably at least 10 out of 10 for the memories.
See, if I did play how I was playing now back in Classic, it probably would be a 10, but I didn't, so
Hmm.
it's tough for me to say.
Yeah. Okay, so what about BC? Did you play much of BC?
It was probably the same thing in BC,
Okay.
except I probably leveled up to like level 15.
What about Wrath?
Wrath I played in. Wrath was fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, I really enjoyed like the DKs when they first came out.
I
Remember, I
remember.
wanted to get one so bad, so I had to get up to level 55.
Yeah, I love that restriction. See, it's like the restriction like that. That was like perfectly understandable.
Yeah, I mean it's not unreasonable too.
Hmm. it was like, well, I mean, back then it was kind of a little bit unreasonable because leveling was still like a little bit, took a little bit longer.
Didn't they? When did they introduce BOAs?
I want to say 3.2 in Wrath. I don't think they had them at launch of Wrath because they didn't even have dual specking yet. I think dual specking was like 3.2.
I remember playing like a Blood DK for DPS back in Wrath. Wasn't
Oh,
that a thing?
yeah, I miss Frost tanking. It was the most fun I've ever had tanking on a character was Frost.
Just sounds like fun too.
Oh, it was awesome. Oh, okay, this is nowhere. At least I thought it was really fun, but everyone was like, "Oh, you can go blood tanking is so much better." Even
I
though I
mean,
get
whatever
like,
happened to like the cool items too? You know, I remember there's like that one axe that like is like a guitar. You know, and like, well, I mean, whatever happened to just cool items like that?
oh, it was not their idea of fun, Sam.
I don't understand.
I know I keep saying that, but it's true. It's not fun to them, and they don't want people to feel like, oh, how come he can get that, but I can't? I want you to make something that's for my class. And instead of making something, they're just like, no, we'll just take that away. It's easier. But that's at least my opinion of it. I need to get first aid. So I need to get.
I just wish it was kind of differently. Like I said, the whole garrison, cool at first, but then quickly turned into a chore.
Mm-hmm.
I wish they had just like their own housing where I didn't see a bunch of quests and I can invite, your party over. You know what I mean? Like you're in a group and you just like right click view leader's house or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Yeah.
just my opinions.
Yeah.
Where like you could just decorate it, have your own rooms, trophy room, PvP room, or like if you get an elite set, that's awesome. Frame it on a mannequin so that way you see like your elite set there.
Yeah.
And
And
I think I'd want it to be like account wide, not just character specific.
yeah,
That's what I think. I don't know.
it would be cool to like just like walk in and you see.
And actually have doors. For some
Yeah.
reason Blizzard doesn't like doors on buildings.
That'd be cool just to walk in though and see like your alt just sleeping on the couch. Or
Yeah, something like that.
that'd
It'd
be
be
awesome.
cool. How they would do it, hell, I don't know.
No,
But I don't know. I think that'd be cool.
I mean they pulled garrisons out of their butts. I'm sure they could do something with player housing. But they're like, this is our answer to it. They tried it, and I totally respect them for trying, at least trying it. But
I,
it's not what we wanted. It's not what anybody
yeah.
wanted.
I mean, there's probably someone out there who just absolutely loves garrisons, but I don't want to. I mean, and they don't force it to, but I mean, just logging in and I mean, my garrison is flooded with followers,
Hmm.
people that I don't even know. I got some guy who's running around. When I click on him, he's like, "I'm super excited to be here today," and I'm like, "Who the hell are you?"
Is that the guy? Is that the Janaya and the Alec?
No, that's like Oscar or something.
Oh yeah, that's
Who the
Oscar.
hell's Oscar? He just floats around on a mount in my garrison.
He just walks into your buildings even though he doesn't fit.
He walks in on his elephant.
Yeah,
He doesn't even get off his mount.
that's
Then
so
he
funny.
got like Bluke, who stands like 17 feet tall. And every time you get up, it's like, "Hi, Bluke beater."
I hope our garrisons get burned to the ground and you just see him just drowning in the fountain.
I would not be mad.
Just this big monstrous guy just like in an
Just
inch
laying
of
there, just
water. Just
just
drowning.
just head down. I love it.
You go
I
down to
would not
like
be mad.
you go
If
down
there
to
was an
your
option just to like destroy your garrison, I'd do it.
you go down to your shipyard. There's Catguard just like drowning himself in a bubble.
Luke managed to fit himself in like the level 3 barracks jail cell.
That'd be Tomahawk. Me no come out.
So yeah, I think it just quickly. I mean, at first I really did care. Like I said, I cared about it. Wanted to get all the followers. I wanted to do all that stuff. Shipyard. I mean, I changed it up so that way my missions are 100% at all times.
Hmm.
I have like all epic ships except for one sub, I believe.
That's awesome. I think I have a few greeds. I know I do like Kobold's Candle. What a stupid name for a ship.
Like you can't even change the name of your ships.
Wait, did I equip a green item? Oh, please don't tell me I did. I know, like, again, I thought that was something that they were supposed to do. I have a cloth chest. I really need to get a
Ew.
red one. Yeah. Oh boy.
So wait, are you not allowed to wear like green items or anything? You have to wear like all white.
Yeah, white or gray. No potions, no flasks. Only professional you're allowed to have is first aid. No add-ons that help you with questing.
Wow.
Yeah, I just turned off all my add-ons. Like, it's just classic up in here. But, Sam, I think we're out of time.
Alrighty.
But thank you very much for joining me. Thank you
Yeah,
for
no problem.
ranting about Warlords. So, final thoughts? Any final thoughts before we go?
Oh, I'll just say, all in all, at first it was fun. At first I was looking forward to it. Later, quickly turned into a chore that I just did not even want to deal with.
Mm-hmm. You
Other
don't
than
like
that, I'm not happy with the new expansion coming out in a year. They ended after 2 raid tiers. I'm not happy about that. I don't understand why. Also, I'm not happy about what the ample amount of oil that you get. I don't understand it.
Yeah. It's you want to play an MMORPG for the MMO. You don't want to
Not
play a
not not
Facebook game.
for not for Twitter and selfie cameras.
Yeah, in a Facebook game that which is your garrison. Oh, jeez. The more I think about it, the more it's not an MMORPG anymore. It's just not. They took that away.
I don't even know what the hell it is.
They need to like they. I understand they want to make it accessible for everybody, but that's also not a good thing to make it so easy, you know. But I agree with you. It needs a little bit more work done.
I think so. Like, I mean, what they did in Wrath was perfect, spot on. I loved it.
Yeah.
I change.
Well, hopefully we'll see that. But thanks for joining me, Sam.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm probably gonna end the episode here as well. But yeah, Warlords of Draenor, the expansion we wish to forget, which we thought we'd only say that once during Cataclysm, but I guess that just isn't the case anymore. Oh well.